Right then guys, so the first bit we're installing is the top of the radio. So this bit just here, so it includes the radio section, the screen cover, everything, the CD player and everything. First thing I have got to do is just quickly take out, I should say, the screws that are just here. So these are what connect the bits together. Now for those of you that would like to do this, you need a T25 bit to take all of the screws out. So that's not just the top, the screws that are here, that's the screws that are underneath, on the inside, on the panels. I think in total, without including the bits that hold on like things like your radio buttons and all those, there's about 5 or 6 T25 screws. They're literally just like that. So they vary in size in terms of length, not bit wise, but they're all very easily accessible and easy to get. So that's that. Right, so this is the radio section. So this just needs to slot into here and into there. So it's just a couple of push clips and in she goes, although stupid me forgot to connect up the actual radio. Let's see if we can connect this back up again. I have to pull this out to do this. And she should just slot in like that, which she is. Right, so get the top clip back in again. And couple of love taps, as we call it. And that's that, she's in. Just want to make sure she's sat securely. So yeah, as you can probably see guys, I've gone for the carbon look, although my screen needs a bit of a clean. But look at how good the carbon is. So, and I've got the rest all here as well. Now the blue inserts, those are done by myself. All that is the colour of my car. So I've done it for the vents, I've done it for the gear surround. I will have a surround that goes in the cigarette lighter here, because I have moved the cigarette lighter and I'm going to change that to be the start button for the car. So the focuses most of the focuses are push button start. So I thought I'd change that. But right, I'm going to put you guys back down. I'm going to finish off this by popping the first screws in. There we go, so that's all screwed in nicely and that all seems to be in. Right, I'm just going to take out the 2 screws that are here now. So there's one here and one just here. Now I've left those in over, or should I say while I've had the hydro dipping done. Reason for that is I would probably lose the clips or the screws if I took them out. Going on, the hydro dipping process took about 5 or 6 days from start to finish. So that was me sending it off, obviously, because at the minute we're all in lockdown. So yeah, and I'll leave, if I can do, I'll leave links in the description for the guys that have done it. They're on Facebook. It's a company called Hydra Graphics. Very, very good company. I'm on a couple of car forums on Facebook throughout the UK. The guy that's done it is called Sean. I believe he runs Hydra Graphics, so big shout out to Sean, because he's done an absolute flipping fantastic job on these. Honestly, it's so much better than I ever expected. I've tried hydro dripping before, and I know it was an absolute ball ache of a process to do. It took forever, and there was things that weren't going the way I wanted him to. There was things that was just a complete nightmare, if I'm being honest. So yeah, it's just a pain in the backside. Right then, guys, so as you can see, I've got this one here, the centre console bit back in. Had a bit of a struggle with this one. It turns out that either the previous owner has tried to get this out before, or I don't know if it's gone in for a repair or anything like that, but there's 2 clips up here, and there's a couple of clips that run down the side and down the side here. Now, they were broken on this, so I've had to try and wingle and waggle it in. So yeah, I didn't record that bit just purely because it was an absolute farce to get in. So yeah, I've done that now. I've sorted that bit. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like while it was in. Now, all this stuff here is programmed back in, or it was. So it was programmed back in. So we need to get all that bits done and up and running. Get the gear stick back on. Do the last couple of bolts, pop these bits back on, and then we'll be all ready to go. Right then, so now I've got to do this surround bit here that goes all the way around, which is this bit here. Now, if I can do this one-handed, I will, but whether or not I can is another thing. I'd like to try it and see if I can. I think it's going to be a case of getting one end in first, which might be quite hard because I may have to put you guys down. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I will try and get it so I can show you it being put in. Right, one end, second end, third end. That seems to be in. Right, last part I've got is just this bit here, which goes, I don't know if you can see, but I'll turn it a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. It goes just down here. So all it does is I believe, I might be wrong, I'm meant to be leave. Bye guys. It goes in there and clips in like that, which it has done. Fantastic. Right, so let's clean the box back up. So as you can see, it's that just fitted nice in there. I'm really impressed with the finish of this, guys. Really impressed. Like in the sun, it's amazing. As I said, guys, Hydra Graphics has done all of this for me. All the bits down here. Honestly, I'm so happy with it. I know it's been hydro dipped. It's not full carbon. It's not proper carbon. It'd be a lot more than what I paid for it if it was carbon. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this. Really impressed. Really impressed, honestly. It's just nice to have it back together. As I said, it's been about a week. I'll say a maximum about a week. Obviously, it's prime coronavirus time, so I can't imagine he's going to have loads of work to do. So yeah, it was good, but yeah, I'm happy. This bit here, I'm going to leave this bit out for another bit. I may video it, I may not, but it's only going to be a quick video. All I'm going to need is this, because what I need to do is this bit here, I need to machine this out. So whether or not I do that on video and make a complete cock of myself, I don't know. But the last couple of bits that just need to be done is put the gear back on, or the gear knob back on. And to be honest, I think we're pretty much done. It's got this to go back on. I do want a new one of these. I want to do a new one of these and put it with it blue. This is looking a bit tatty now. I don't wear any rings or anything, but it's got a couple of scratches on it. Bearing in mind, the car's, this year is going to be 5 years old. So yeah, you know, I just thought update it a little bit, give the inside a bit of a refresh. I do want to have the vents here done, so the outside of the vents. Whether or not I can needs to be looked at. But what I'm planning is maybe get a used pair, because I need to do this one here and I need to do the driver's side, which is here, but the driver's side is connected to the light switch. So yeah, whether or not I do that, I don't know. I'd like to have it done. I'd like to get that all matching. I've got carbon gels on the steering wheel here, here and here. I'd like a new steering wheel, to be honest. I'd like a carbon bottom and topped steering wheel, but they're nearly like £500. So, yeah. Right then guys, so I'm just going to show you the last bit. I'm just going to pop this on here. No, I can't do that. I need to... There's a little switch, which is... Well, I say switch, it's a clip, which I've got just here. I'll try and show you while I'm doing it. It needs to hook onto this little clip here. There we go. So it hooks on just like that. And what that means is when you pull the gear lever up and to put it into reverse, this engages. It means you can lift it over. Fantastic. Right, so all I'm going to do now, I'm just going to pop this gear gaiter in. Now I have a faulty clip on mine, which is just in this top corner. It's been faulty since probably the day I bought the car, to be honest, but I've just never bothered with it. Right, gear lever time. I'll swap hands. I'm quick with my right hand. That's what they all say. Right, so make sure that's in a straight position, so it is, which is there. Right, now the start button I have here in my hand. Now, I don't know whether or not to just take this exterior bit off, so this bit here comes off and it leaves you with a straight through start button. So I don't know whether or not to just take that out, which I might do actually. I might take that off and see if I can get that to fit flush. Because at the moment, no start, nothing at all. So we will see. I've got one last bit to put in, which is just the cover, which goes just up here. Oh, look, you can see my face. Which just goes up here, so it fits in there. Now, I haven't had that done carbon because you're not going to see it. That I've left textured, plus it would take an absolute ball ache load of work to get it sanded flat, because it's ridged. So I've left that like that. I am going to look at getting a new screen. My Mario screen has lasted me a long time, but I think I might go for another one and look at getting something like a carbon sort of look on the screen, maybe an ST logo inside, I don't know. But yeah, what I've also done, obviously because there was a 12 volt holder, you may have just seen, I've also moved the 12 volt holder to there. Now, it needs a bit of cleaning because it's got a bit of glue here and there, which is not a problem because that'll come off. But I'm very impressed. As I said, guys, I'll leave the link down below in the description for Hydra Graphics. I messaged them on Facebook through one of the car groups that I'm on. But I'll leave a link to, if they've got their website, I'll leave a link to it, and I'll also leave a link to their Facebook group as well. They do all sorts, so go and have a look, guys. And they're not expensive. There's other places out there that are really expensive. These guys were not. They were very, very reasonably priced. So I was very, very happy. Yeah, very, very happy with it. I can't give you any discount, unfortunately, because I don't have a discount code for them. But to be honest, with the prices that they charge, you don't need any discount. It's very, very cheap compared to places around. Now, they're based in Tamworth, near the West Midlands, which is where I'm from. You may tell from my accent, although I don't have a proper dirty Birmingham accent. Although it's not really Birmingham, it's Dudley, which is Black Country. But, yeah, very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. So then, guys, that's it. That's the video done. As you can see, nice new inside dash, full of carbon. As I said, I'm very, very pleased with it. Really enjoyed actually doing that video and showing you guys how to fit this back up. Very, very simple job, very easy to do. If you haven't got the details or only got like just a basic toolkit, go get yourself a trim toolkit from Halfords. I think it cost about 13 quid. And I've had it for a few months actually. So it's well worth having one in your toolkit, not just for that, but for things like door handles and all those sorts of things. But it is well worth having it. But in terms of today, that is the video done. If you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like on it. I will try and get the video to be open to comments as well. So if you guys want to message me, you're more than welcome to message or comment on it. There will be more car videos in the future. As for obviously the coronavirus and everything at the moment, it's quite hard to get out and do any videos, but yeah, once this is all done and the coronavirus has disappeared, then hopefully we'll get some more videos done for you. I'm just waiting for one last thing, which is just the start button. So as soon as that comes in, or the start button holder, as soon as that comes in, I can get it all fitted and it'll be all ready to go. So yeah, as I said, if you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like and please do subscribe. There will be more videos in the future. And yeah, enjoy. Bye, guys.